Backseat Coaches presents WWE brackets S.
Another week, another WWE bracket
Another wild sports event.
Ooh.
Is that what it stands for? I've forgotten. Or is it World's Weirdest Events bracket sports?
Yes.
Yeah.
This week's is particularly apt.
Yeah. Is it wild? I hope it's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. It better be.
Some people call it wild.
Okay. Safari sports.
Wait, no. We don't condone that.
No. No poaching here.
Just each other. And eggs.
And eggs, yeah. I'm getting a t-shirt with that. Poach eggs, not tigers. I'm putting that on our merch store.
That's quite cool.
I'm
yeah.
keeping that. I reckon that could be good.
That could be picked up by somebody.
We do that. If we sell that to like one of the safari places in Africa or something, for tourists to buy. I'm deleting this from the podcast because otherwise someone's going to nick it.
We'll give it a quick Google later, maybe, just in case.
Just in case someone's already nicked it.
Already.
You're stealing my IP, you person who's been doing it for 20 years.
Let's do some names.
Yeah, why not?
Do you want to go first? You seem particularly proud of yours.
Yeah, I'm pleased with mine this week. I probably shouldn't be, but I came up with them in the shower this morning. They were funny. You can be the wide set Wally. He's thick, he's broad. He'll put you to the sword. He's wide set Wally.
Okay.
Wide set as in chunky.
Yeah.
And Wally because he's stupid. You can be Dennis the Urban Menace. He dresses like Dennis the Menace, but he has pointy ears, a big bushy tail, and he can often be found rooting through Conor McGregor's bins. Or you can be Dodgy Dave the car salesman. He is a bit of an unusual wrestler. He wins by selling his opponents Ford Cortinas with dodgy seatbelts and then just waiting for nature to take its course.
Oh, that sounds dark.
Yeah, it's cheaty, isn't it? I don't like this guy.
Yeah, I don't think I can be him.
But you're so like a car salesman.
He tries to kill you. I'm going to go for wide set Wally.
Wide set Wally. You are a bit of a wide set Wally.
Yeah,
so that's
could
good.
Be. Just the two for you to pick from this week.
Yeah.
You can be the locksmith, who specialises in holds and submission moves.
Oh, I see.
You get it?
I see you've been learning from last week's episode.
Or the tumbler. Now, the tumbler he has his own tournament.
Oh.
Like the famous Royal Rumble, it's called the Royal Tumble. And it takes place in like a soft play area.
Oh, I'm a big fan of that. I love a soft play area.
Ball pits and
the best thing is
bouncy house.
The best thing is, as an adult, you're not really allowed in them.
Yeah,
so
and you're definitely not allowed to wrestle in them.
Well, exactly. Let's get the lifeguard coming after you, ain't you? No wrestling. Poof.
No heavy betting.
You're doing it wrong again. I'm going to be him. I like the tumbler. He sounds like fun.
You're going to be the tumbler.
Tumbler.
Of course you are.
Come on then, White Set.
This week, we're going to delve into the sexy world of oil wrestling.
Ooh.
This is
very apt.
The Kirkpinar Oil Wrestling Championships.
Wait, say again.
Kirkpinar.
Is that a place?
Yes.
Okay, right.
No. It's a style of wrestling, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Kirkpinar Oil Wrestling.
Okay.
In Edirne, Turkey.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So,
Turkish oil wrestling, yeah. I've heard of that before.
Competitors wear a pair of leather trousers called Kisbet.
Are you sure you're reading that right? It's the competitors you wear, they're not the fans.
Yep. And smeared in olive oil, and then they wrestle.
What's smeared in olive oil?
They are smeared. The wrestlers.
All of them?
Yep.
With the trousers and all?
I imagine it would get on the trousers pretty
Probably,
quickly.
yeah. Sounds tasty.
So a bit of history. It's first staged as far back as 1360, but oil wrestling has been practiced for centuries in the Middle East.
Yeah, that's old. 1360. How do they even know that? That's the Dark Ages, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ottoman Empire.
Wow. Dark but oily.
So legend has it, 2 Ottoman soldiers, bored during a campaign, began wrestling each other. The Sultan,
sounds right.
a little bit interested, offered the winner a pair of trousers, a new pair of leather trousers.
Did he?
So keen were the combatants.
They love their trousers, don't they?
They do.
They love their trousers.
They fought throughout the night.
All night.
And were found dead the next morning, their bodies still entwined.
Both of them were dead?
Yep.
Why?
Exhaustion, apparently.
But what, one of them died and the other one just carried on, did he? Until he died as well?
He still hadn't won.
Let me pin him.
So those soldiers were buried. And when the army...
With their trousers though, right?
No, don't know who won the trousers. When the army next made camp, they staged a 40-man wrestling competition in their honour, and it has occurred annually ever since.
Oh, that's quite nice.
And all 40 of them died, isn't it?
Every year. So was the first one done with oil on it?
Yes.
Really?
Oil was originally applied to soldiers' bodies as insect repellent, so they were naturally covered in oil anyway.
They just happened to be oily.
Yeah. So now it's for fun.
What used to be something they did for necessity became their hobby.
Well, that's how all sports started.
That's true.
Now the competition has 1,000 wrestlers taking part in a 3-day competition in 12 height categories, not weight.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought that.
That's interesting. So is height an important part of the style of wrestling then, is it?
To win, you can either lift your opponent over your head or pin him to the floor. So I don't think height
surely wouldn't matter
necessarily an advantage.
No, surely weight would matter more.
So if you're short, you've got to make yourself real heavy.
Yeah, and then you'll win.
Yeah,
that's basically wrestling in a nutshell, isn't it? Make yourself heavier and you'll win.
So as we've heard,
lift him over your head.
Yeah,
that's a fun way to win, isn't it?
So again, you want to be really heavy. So
no one can pick you up off the floor.
As we've heard, in the olden days, matches could go overnight and people would die.
Yeah.
Now they're time limited.
Sounds like baseball.
Now they're time limited to 45 minutes plus 15 minutes extra time.
Oh, okay. And then penalties.
It doesn't say what happens after extra time.
How? Wait, why do they have extra time?
I don't know.
What happens to the time limit? Do they get points? Is it like a point system?
Perhaps, yeah.
And then if they draw in, they get extra time. I don't understand that.
It didn't explain. It didn't explain any further.
That doesn't make sense.
Just more time.
I'm more intrigued.
And then no more time. Yeah. And that's it.
And then what? Why bother having the extra? Oh, Turkey.
The overall champion in each height category gets a gold belt, and if you win 3 years in a row, you get to keep it.
Oh.
The last time...
Is it made out of gold? Or it's just painted gold? Is it just someone's belt that they spray painted gold?
I assume... Well, they love their leather, so it's probably just a leather belt.
Leather belt with a bit of gold on it.
Yeah.
Sounds tacky.
This was last achieved in 1998 by Ahmet Tassi.
Person who won it 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, Ahmet Tassi. Good work.
What if you change height category?
Oh. What? That's less likely than changing weight category, isn't it?
It is less likely, but maybe...
It's not impossible,
What if they introduce a new category? Or
that's true.
Everybody's average height has gone up or down. And so the categories
So there's no
change.
one in the little category.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Then
so many questions.
Yeah, I'm going to write a letter. Try and get them on for an interview.
Cleverly, they've thought about this. When everybody's smeared in oil, they use over 100 barrels over the 3 days.
100 barrels?
they choose for this competition to be during the hottest time of year in July.
Very good.
So they all get a lovely tan.
Lovely. That's what I'm going for.
So if you fancy a lovely tan, some new leather trousers,
Ooh.
and a bit of wrestling,
Jawohl.
I'd recommend Turkey in July.
I'll see you there. Backseat Coaches presents WWE (brackets S).